Life.
2026 is gonna be the worst time, the hardest time to try to find your person. Cause I got a lot of women supporters, and the general census is it's so much bull out here that they tired and they stand in the house and they starting to be okay with being single. And that's not good for us. And when I say us, that mean the fellas that really want a genuine relationship, really want a marriage, really want kids, really want a good life with a good woman. Cause now that all the good woman is sick of the bullshit and they stand in the house and they okay with being single, it's gonna make it's leaving all the bull in the streets for us to meet. So at this point, you can't just put yourself out there and know you gonna meet the woman of your dreams. You literally have to catch a stroke of luck and run into this mother in the wild, and that's gonna be rare, few and far between. Is it fair? No, but it's so many that done up the game for us that it is damn near impossible. They don't even want to open up no more. Like they all got a wall up. They all tired of the bullshit. They all okay with being single. They don't want to get heartbroken. They don't want to get love bombed. They don't want to meet no narcissist or know somebody trying to control them or none of that. So they basically just tired and the just it up for us. Don't shoot the messenger.
Listen, he has a really good point. He has a really good point, and see, this is why I said, you got to look at both sides. I can look at both sides and be objective and, open to what each side has to say. I'm not just stuck on everything a woman says or everything a man says. We got to be realistic in our approach. And even though I talk about the women out here because they need to be held accountable in some kind of way, it needs to be talked about the way the women are moving. But there are still some men out here who are moving in, a strange way as well. And that makes it bad for the good women that are left. As he said, a lot of these women don't want to be hurt. They don't want to deal with the foolishness. So they're opting out too. Just like there are men who are opting out, there are good women who are opting out and saying, listen, I can't come across the good dude who understands me. The man who understands that I'm a good woman. I'm not on this BS like these independent women. But some of these men have been hurt. They're scorned as well. Say that some of them are on a mission to just do anything like the other guy said. Once he heard what this woman said, he's like, oh, I'm a dog her out, basically. But there are women who may not move that way. The women who have their head on straight, who want a family and want all these things, but the men that they're running into are on some other ish. So it's mismatched, and if we could only find a way to group together the good women and the good men who have their heads on straight and who know the importance of family and are not on this superficial kick, who don't, who doesn't demand men to make 6 figures or more, and he has to have all this other shit, but he's a good man. And she's a good woman, and a woman and a man who's willing to work together. If it's out there, how do they find each other? Because it does seem difficult. I'm not even on the dating scene, but I see what's happening. And I'm just like, damn, I don't understand why this is so hard. A lot of these people have definitely been either hurt, brainwashed, or the combination of the two. And it's difficult for them to even see what I'm saying, my perspective, because like, oh, well, your time when you got married is a different world. But a lot of the values and the important things are still matter in today's present time. The core values of what makes a relationship work still stands. I don't care what nobody say. Because that's the problems that they're having. This is why it's not working, because they're not looking at core principle values for women and men that would work, the idea of working together that holds a relationship together. If you wanted to hold it together, there's still some core values that still stand true to this day that makes relationships work. And these are the very things that a lot of these people don't want to do. Nobody wants to compromise. Nobody wants to work together. Everything got to look like what social media is telling you, and that is ruining dating and relationships. Social media, they really think what they're saying is right, even though they can't find it and they can't sustain it or maintain it. So that tells you what y'all are getting out here now does not work, because everybody has problems in their relationships and they can't keep one. You don't want to, because you're stuck on principles or ideas that are not compatible to healthy, stable relationships. I don't know why that's so difficult to see and understand when y'all see it is not working. If there are some good women out here, they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to deal with what they're coming across. And the same thing with the men. And I wish there was a way to match the two. Where are please, ladies, if you're out there and you're single and you're looking for a good man and you're not materialistic, but you want a provider, but you want a man that's realistic, a good dude, Hey, DM me. Send me DMs in my on Instagram at DeeDeesReactions. If you're a good woman out here who is single looking for a good man, DM me on my Instagram. Let me know you are available. And if you're a single man who's looking for a good woman, and you know you have something you could offer to this woman, and you want a family, DM me in my on my Instagram. Maybe I could cook something up, because we need to get the people of like minds together. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe we could put something together if we can find some people of like mind. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are single and you're looking for a good man and you're not materialistic, you don't think that the man has to make 6 figures to be with you and build a life. If you want to work with each other, I want y'all to DM me on DeeDeesReactions. Let's see if we have some people of like mind.
DeeDeesReactions.